Hi guys, it's MARKABUSI here and we're back with another song reaction, and today we're doing the song Take It Back by Bug Hunter. Never heard of them, don't know what I'm walking into. So this intro is going to be short.
I sent my resume to God in MLA and 12-point font. My awards are all in order and my references are pretty strong. My bullet points concise and now my grammar's fixed and typos found. I'm hoping if she sees it, I have made my English teacher proud.
It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's very bright eyes. It's gorgeous. I'm getting into my emo feels at this point, right? Let's just fucking go.
And I've done my share of charity, but left out the profanities. I know that he's a busy guy and maybe won't remember these.
At this point, I keep feeling like that should change chord there, and it always throws me that he hasn't, and then he changes chord here instead, like, which is kind of weird to me. But I feel like at some point that's gonna change. I think they're doing that deliberately to kind of set me up. His melody drops at that point, so it feels like the chord should drop, but
I know that he's a busy guy and maybe won't remember these.
These it should change.
The omnipotent editor knows all the tricks by now, I'm sure, but first impression sticks, so I am leading with my best foot first. So now I wait for the response, a call from my potential boss. Did I apply 'cause I am lost? Is it too late to call it off? I didn't know I had an answer for this question till I asked. But now that I am set in motion, all I want's a second chance. Take it back.
Yes.
And I'm flinching as I check the mail and flip through bills and grocery sales. I throw out all the clutter, understand that it can't help me now. But there it is, I've finally heard, 'cause in my hands the holy word. The envelope is golden, it's addressed to whom it may concern.
This is some fucking brilliant songwriting. Brilliant songwriting. Like, just really kind of quite simple guitar work. The lyricism and the way that he's telling the story, brilliant. The way that he's then using like the chorus and stuff to build up tension in the story. So it's like he spends the first kind of couple of bits detailing out what the problem is, and then as he gets to like say like the end of your first act where it's like, okay, here's where in your story like your problem comes in, then he goes into his chorus, and that's kind of brilliant. And now we're in the second act where it's like he's going to figure out what's about to happen, which I paused it right before because, you know, I do that. It's just a really nice structure, because I assume you're going to get this, then you get the next chorus, and then you get your third act. In terms of like structure, it's perfect.
And I'm too scared to look inside, with shaking hands and fading eyes. But nothing now can change at all the contents of this envelope. It's best I get this over with, 'cause ignorance won't save my soul.
it just occurred to me, right, because one of the people in my chat just mentioned that like this sounds like kind of tonally similar to Def Cab for Cutie. Def Cab had like a 3 album run of absolute perfection, going from photo album, transatlanticism, and plans, perfection. And then with Narrow Stairs, he then started putting on a kind of affected twang accent that was alright on Narrow Stairs, it was fine, but by the time you got to Codes and Keys, he was doing it way too much, and it kind of ruined every Def Cab song because it felt unnatural. It felt like he was deliberately putting on a twang because you'd heard 3 albums of him not doing that, and this guy's got the same kind of twang, but he's also sounding a bit like Edward Sharpe from Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros. This song's kind of reminding me of. I think it's the song Home. Like the guitar work's kind of reminiscent of the verses from Home by Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros. I couldn't be fucked saying that full name, but I suppose I kind of have to. It's got shades of that and shades of kind of acoustic Def Cab. The storytelling aspect of it is very kind of Bright Eyes. It's just loads of my favourite bands all mashing together into just a really nice, a wee acoustic ballad.
And I read the words one at a time, but can't get past the leading line. My eyes refocus open wide. Your application's been denied. I didn't know I had an answer for this question till I asked. But now that I may never have it all, I want a second chance. Take it back.
Yes.
Your application's been denied. We can't accept you at this time. We'll keep your paperwork on file. We'll reach back out when it's your time. We know that life can seem so cruel. That's why today is just too soon. You still have so much left to do. The world's not ready to lose you. So many lives still impact. Some still live yet to cross your path. We know that it's a lot to ask. Please learn your worth and take it back. Take it back.
The fuck is he applying for?
I'll take it back.
This might be a bit of a leap from me, but based on the end of that song, is he applying to get fucking euthanized? I've been rejected for a lot of job applications because I am, generally speaking, fucking useless. And never once have they turned around and went, nah, listen, you're no getting the job because we need you to stay alive, mate. If the song is about him basically wanting to end his life, he's like contemplating it and then getting told that it's not his time yet. It's very fucking reminiscent of the song Floating in the Fourth by Frightened Rabbit, which I've spoke about in this channel before as being the single most depressing song I've ever heard in my fucking life. The guy that wrote that ended up doing exactly what he said in the song that he was wanting to do. And it's the same kind of message where he had said he imagines doing this thing and then ends the chorus with, I guess I'll leave suicide for another day. And then it was like maybe, I don't know how many years later, say like 8 years later, he did it the exact way that he described in that song, which is harrowing. That puts this song into a completely different perspective. You spend this entire song thinking it's a nice kind of cutesy wee bit of emo angsty song about a guy applying for a fucking job, and then at the very end you just get absolutely slammed in the guts. That's brutal. I feel like this kind of goes without saying, to be honest, but let's just for the sake of science, just put it right there. because that's where it goes, right? That's where it goes. Guys, that was the song Take It Back by Bog Hunter. Fairly hard listen, which I was not expecting. If anybody is feeling triggered by that song in any kind of regard, then reach out in the comments and I will do my best to kind of like talk to you, because I don't really feel like anybody should be feeling like that. I've been MARKABUSI, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.